Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What I do here, every afternoon around 2:30, I kick back, grab myself a can of beer, a bottle of beer, well, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. I take the time to read everything on the label. I take a look at the artwork, I see what they're trying to sell me, I crack it open and see if it meets expectations. Of course, I do rate the beers. 1, for just showing up. 3, meeting expectations. And 5, it's an elixir of the gods. Also, all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers say between 36 and 46 degrees temperature, Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees. Got myself a trusty thermometer here, so that way we can see how accurate the beer's temperature is. And if it's a little low, well, sometimes it inhibits the aromatics and the flavors. And of course, if it's a little high, well, it usually isn't. All right, what do we have today? Today, from the Other Half Brewing Company here in Brooklyn, it's part of their 12 Throwback, which their 12th anniversary, and they've gone back with some of the other breweries that they have collaborated with, and they have brought back some of their beers. Okay, this one is called Krush Cryo, and it is a double dry hopped India Pale Ale, and it is 7.2% alcohol by volume. It has Krush Cryo hops. It's a single hop, so that's going to be interesting. This is a Hazy IPA highlighting a single hop variety, Krush, in a cryo hop form. Notes of the bright complex citrus rose and a delicious mix of stone fruit and berries. So they've been a lot of this series is stone fruit and berries. Well, let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. By stone fruit, I'm imagining peaches, cherries, that type of thing. Okay, here we go. All of our tastings are done in the same style of glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Oh boy. This has a lot of carbonation to it. Real hazy. Okay, so it fits the image right there. Okay. It's a little chilly. This is 49 degrees, so it just misses by 1 degree of being right at the edge of the perfect temperature for a India Pale Ale. Well, it certainly looks like an India Pale Ale, that is for sure, and I can smell some of the hop from here. Well, it looks like it. Let's see if it tastes like it. Yes, I took 2 sips. That's because it's around 2:30 in the afternoon. My taste buds are on siesta. They have to be woke. Well, they're woke now. Let's go in for a nosedive. I'm getting a lot of floral in there, kind of as if you took the hop cones and rubbed them together and then, took a sniff. That's pretty much what I'm getting. It's very floral, not quite herbal, but floral. That's the aroma. All right. Well, let's see what the taste buds say. Well, it's a full-bodied beer, that's for sure. But, Jesus, it's got a nice dry finish to it. There's no doubt about that. But there's just not much of the hops here. I'm not quite getting the real flavor of this thing, but it just there's not much there. That's what I have to say. There's just not much there on this one. So yeah, I'll give it a 1 for just showing up. It doesn't meet expectations for being a double dry hopped? No, no. It's not a double dry hop. That is for sure. Not at least not in the flavors. That's a smidge of a disappointment. Oh, well, if you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you'll miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.